Then again, I really thought that I had made myself clear, and I didn't really hear any more of this from her for some time. And yeah, eventually it seems like we've left this behind us, and she has actually let go of this. And this feeling remained throughout this year and the beginning of next year, until the next summer vacation trip. And yeah, was no less of these things, more like twice as much of everything. And being in the car, more or less out in the wilderness, once in a while you get into these shadows, and this really raised my pulse, because I knew that if being in this shadow, and she has made some attempt of getting in contact with me, and if not having a reply within 15 minutes, then I will expect some great trouble, and will take the rest of the day sorting things out, explaining things, and just getting things down to ground level, so to say. And yeah, this actually happened about once a day. And how are things going? Where will you be sleeping tonight? Have you found a place? Why are you going in this direction instead of that? I thought you would be going back by now, and so on. And also me trying to hide these things, because I had no idea how children would perceive this if becoming aware of these behaviors, how this might perhaps affect their relation. So more or less I tried to make things look as if it was me being freaky, not having control over things, when suddenly I would make a U-turn and go back the way I came for no apparent reason, making up these excuses so that I will not need to tell them that we are I'm not in command. We are remote controlled, you might say. She has this control behavior that I really did what I could to hide from them. Also, so that other people would not notice this and get the wrong impression about things, or actually the right impression. But still, I hope that soon things would start to change. And after this summer, once again I tried to explain, I can't have it like this. You need to, in some way, get this under control. Having what under control? I'm just concerned. I need to know that you're at least alive and you're doing these dangerous things. I do not do dangerous things. Well, I'm not sure you're aware, because after all, you do all these things. Well, who do not do things, and in different situations, things may happen. This would happen in this situation and so on. I mean, only visiting the neighbor town and out on the freeway, a lot more accidents happen on the freeway than in the primeval woods. And there's quite a lot more crime and violence in the city compared to the wilderness. Yeah, it's just that me doing things, I make sure I have a check upon possible outcomes of things, and I make sure that I have plan B and such. Yeah, but don't you think that I also have this escape plan? Well, you may not actually take the right things under consideration. No, I may not, and you will never know about that, and I will never know. The point is that there is no objective tools for measuring actually she's evaluating me and my life from her measuring system that she also applies upon her own life. And this isn't really in any way objective. Either you have someone, a neutral measuring system, or you might evaluate each other or whatever. But this was her having this privilege of not only justifying her own choices or actions, but also judging mine according to her system. And it became very clear that she won't get the logic of this. We can't in any way communicate this. So I really have not once picked upon her for being irresponsible or assuming things, expecting things, imagining things, imagining the worst. Well, she did this as a habit, a general rule. And you might perhaps think that in this case I would be the sober one. No, on the contrary. Her picking upon me not picking upon her. An obvious sign that the problem is entirely on my side. Yeah, you see the obvious logic in this. And this also has become part of the whole formula. The way things are explained and how the problem, the major problem itself, is formulated. It actually seems to be no problems on her side because of me not picking up on her. And there seem to be quite a few problems on my side. Her constantly picking up on me. So, how are you supposed to deal with this when it appears that the whole world around you are informed? They have things explained to themselves this way. And I might say, yeah, but you don't really believe this, do you? Well, why wouldn't I? Why would you lie? She's trying to help you, can't you see? Well, she's not. Oh. And they know this is just exactly what she told us. He won't admit any of this, and he will only lay the whole package on me instead, trying to find some actual solutions to these more and more emergent problems.